All right, give me a second as I figure this out. My first live stream. Just gotta try to pull it up on my phone so I can actually keep track of the chat or something. All right, cool. So in this video, I'm gonna be trying to make a beat in Ableton Live 11. I just got it today. I pre-ordered it and I got the purchase/download link today, so I did set that up. This video is not gonna be like a comprehensive walkthrough of everything that's going on inside of Ableton Live or all the updates or anything like that. If I was going to do that video, it would probably have taken me a few more days to get to that. So the whole point of this video was kind of just to spend some time with it and try to make a beat and get this content out there. So hopefully you like it. If you do, leave a like, hit subscribe. But yeah, I'm just going to get started and we're going to go from there. So yeah, like I said, not going to go into all the new features, but I'm going to test out some of them as I go along. So yeah, shoot me a comment if you have a question, or just let me know what you think. So hopefully you like it. If you do, leave a like, hit subscribe. Just got to make sure the audio is coming through. All right, let's see what we can do. So Ableton has this new drum synthesizer thing that I saw. It is not this. This is XO. I'm going to delete that though, and I'm going to see if I can pull up this drum synth and get some drums going with this. Let's try kick. Sounds pretty cool. So let's see. Let's about a snare one. Looks like I have to do one on each track unless I do like a drum rack, which I might actually do that. So let's try that instead. Let's go drums, drum rack. It's been a while since I did this, so hopefully I'm going to do it right. Instruments, let's try kick. Oh, no. Go back to drum rack. Let's try kick. Let's see which one's this one. That's this one. Okay. Now let's grab a snare while we're at it. Snare, I'll put that one here. Cool. And then let's get like a hi-hat. See if we can put that one like right here. Hi-hat. Cool. So that should be neat. Yeah, let's try that. Hey, if you're watching, please shoot me a comment. Let me know you're watching, and yeah, let's keep going. So, all right. So let's say we got kick, snare, hi-hat. Maybe we do like a clap too. Do like a clap on this one. It sounds sloppy. Oh yeah, I hear that for sure. Let's go back to all right, let's see if we can record this real quick. Let's go. Let's do like 140. Nah, it's too slow. What am I doing? Too fast. Let's go down to like 130. Going for like a halftime feel. Kind of what I'm going for, so let's tap that out. All right, let's do like 100 BPM. Try that one. I don't know why I'm not using my push. try that on the push. Turn on accent. All right, there you go. That was a little more redemptive. Struggling on the MIDI controller. I've never really used a keyboard to program drums in before, so I don't know why I was when I have my push set up right next to me. But just gonna chop that up and quantize it real quick. Quantize, and let's give it a listen. All right, that sounds pretty good. I want to do a couple of things. One thing I really like to do with the hi-hats is I like to alternate the velocity a little bit. So we'll go like this, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Another thing I want to do is I want to make like just another hi-hat thing, and we'll get like the kind of trappy hi-hats going on. Is there a way to keyboard track it? That's the question. I'm wondering. All right, so we'll just do it this way. I'm just going to sample it out, and then we'll put it inside of a sampler. So let's do that. We'll go ahead and just make a new MIDI clip, Command-Shift-M, drop in that. I'm going to drag this audio track down, turn it to resampling, and then hit record on that, and we'll just record this hi-hat. All right, so now we got that. Basically, all I want to do, and the reason I did that is because I want to put this in a simpler, or a sampler rather. So we'll go sampler, and I'll drag this in. And the whole point of this is just so that I can keyboard map the pitch, because a lot of the time the trap hats, they'll do something like that. So we'll go like this. Oops. Let's do Command-Shift-L to loop. No, just Command-L. And then we'll go this. And I'm going to actually tone down these hi-hats first. Let's do... That's better. Now we may have a problem with this one because I should have done that first, but let's see what we can do. In fact, I'll leave that. Let's just try it. So I like doing draw mode for this. This is all brand new. They kind of divided that up. So, that's actually kind of cool. It's nice that that's up here. You can get to your envelopes, your automation, note expression. That's the new tab, like slide and pressure. I think that has to do with the 3-dimensional MIDI controllers. They have it in here, the MPE. I don't have anything like that, so I probably won't mess with that right now. But let's go back into the notes and find a decent sounding one. Just see how this sounds. Not sure why I did it that way, but that sounded kind of cool. I'm actually going to go to Triplets. And this is always hit or miss. I don't do this often. And you might be like, well, you have hi-hats in the other track, so why are you doing it this way? What I like to do is I like to draw something like a pattern in here, and then from that kind of go back and decide which ones of the original hi-hats I actually want to get rid of. So I might do something like this first, and just haphazard, but roll with me. So like that sounded pretty cool, and I didn't mind the other hi-hats, but I don't really want that on the one. So maybe we'll go like... All right, I'm going to keep that going. Hey, Timothy says, thank you, Jack. I haven't downloaded Ableton 11 yet, but they emailed me about it. If you get to it, I think it's worth it. I mean, let me backpedal for a second. If you're strapped for cash and you don't feel like paying the upgrade price, by all means, keep making amazing music in 10. Like, it's fantastic, and it will continue to be fantastic. You're not really missing out on that much. As someone that like does music production and teaches Ableton and does YouTube for a living, like, for me, it's really important that I stay up to date just for the sake of like being cutting edge and up to date. But I mean, you know, if that's not you, by all means, don't feel the pressure to upgrade right away, because they'll do another sale. They always do. So I might change this up a little bit. Just try this and see what happens. I'm not like crazy into the trap hi-hats, only because like I haven't been doing hip-hop all that long. But like I've started working with hip-hop rappers and artists and stuff. And so I've started experimenting. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot much longer doing this though. That's good enough for now. Like I said, we're going to come back to it, but just loop this section, and I'm going to turn this down some. Not the best hi-hats ever, but what you going to do? Let's see about that. All right, let's pull up something chordal. So I just got all the complete stuff, which I've been waiting a really long time to get. I use it a lot in college, and honestly, I kind of just put it off. I don't know why. It's a priority, but I put it off. So I've got the complete stuff. Let's try out something new on here. Oh, you know what? Contact. There's this device called Retro Machines, I think. We're going to try that out and see how that sounds. It seems super promising, but yeah, I paid for the standard Contact, or the standard complete, which was like the $5.99 bundle. Really expensive. I was waiting for a while to see if they would go. Actually, it was the Lo-Fi Glow. I was waiting a while to see if they would go on sale. They didn't. I don't anticipate them ever going on sale. So I kind of just snagged it to begin with, but. So I've got this pulled up on my little M audio keyboard on my desk here, and we're just going to see what we can do. Pretty cool. It's a little aggressive though. I kind of just want like basic keyboard sound here. Maybe this is not the right one to use. See what comes of it. It's gonna come up with a little loop. Let's see. Let's try out. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. For those of you who don't know, my buddy made a plugin that you might have heard of, and we're gonna throw this up on here. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm just going to use it because my buddy Skylar made it from Typewriter Audio. I'm not like paid to use the product. I do a little tech support for him, but you know, they basically aren't sponsoring this content. I just think it's cool. What better thing to use it on than this? So let's listen. Phil says, thanks, Jack. Cool stuff, but can you turn up your sound / mic? It's hard to hear everything unless I turn up the volume. I can turn up my mic, and then you'll have to let me know if that's better in relation to the sound. So mic is up. Hopefully that helped the mic. And then as far as the audio from the Ableton, crank up the output just a bit for this, and then see if that works. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing with this device. I'm just kind of trying to come up with something. I think actually I should start with the bass because that's going to help everything tie back together. So one of my favorite things in Ableton for like bass sounds is what I would call, well, I wouldn't call it this, but it's called two-way boom. It's pretty cool. Aggressive to start off with, but turn down the release. All right, sorry if that clipped right there, just increasing the output. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, I think I got a decent loop in there. Let's see what we got. Just gonna open this up and get everything lined up nice and good. Quantize, wrong setting there. Quantize settings, I'm gonna set that to 16th and see what that does. There we go. All right, cool. We'll roll with that. We'll roll with it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Keep using Pro Tools shortcuts. It's the problem of using more than one DAW. All right. Let's go back to our contact patch. See what we can do with it. I might play guitar on this. Let me know in the comments if I should try to play guitar on this. Not distort the master. If you're just joining, once again, my name is Jack. Thanks for tuning in. This is my first ever live stream, so I'm new to this. Please leave all of your comments and feedback in the in the chat, and I will appreciate it, and I will improve as I continue to do this. Also, here's a quick thing for the audio effects and the MIDI effects. I guess it's just the audio effects. They like put them in folders. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this. Oh wait, there's a way to undo it. Haha, I just figured it out. It's just right click. That is a lot less organized, but I'm used to it that way, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I am gonna leave it like that. Awesome. That's actually really cool that you can do that. I assume that you could do that for anything now. Maybe not. Group and folder. All right, we'll come back to it. Yeah, Timothy, that would be like a sub bass or an 808 for the two-way boom. It comes built in with Ableton. I don't know if it's with all of the Ableton devices, or all the versions rather, but yeah, it's actually a really, really solid just 808 sub bass. It has a lot of punch to it. I apologize if I'm blowing up your speakers at home. Record that real quick. the little thing I pulled up on the keyboard there. Yeah, if you have the ability or you like playing with keyboards, I really recommend having one right on the desk. For a while, I had one off to the side. I got my push right here, but even just, my mouse and keyboard, MIDI controller, mouse, keyboard, MIDI controller. Really recommend it. Super quick and easy. Let's clean up this take and see what we can do with it. I'm going to close this out. All right, and if you're half as sloppy of a player as I am, then you're going to need to come in here and clean up some notes. And the rest of this is looking fairly decent. I'm just going to go ahead and what I like to do, if you notice here, there's like other MIDI notes that aren't a part of the clip. If you hit Command J on the keyboard, it'll get rid of all that and kind of clean up the MIDI clip. But I'm just going to go ahead and quantize it. All right, so that hit a little early. I'm basically just going to copy this first pass, put it here. All right, so we'll start with that. Now, I do kind of like that, but it's taken up a little too much of the sonic space in my mind. Like, I envision that being like a kind of up in the air kind of thing, not something that's really front and center, taking up a lot of attention. So I'm going to do a little bit of like auto filter to see what we can do to kind of hide that a little bit. Also volume, because volume is the best mixing tool there is. Also, I'm going to throw a drum bus on drum rack because drum bus is pretty cool and it usually takes the drums to the next level. All right, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sidechain the sub to the kick right here so that it's not interfering. It's actually really easy to do that. What I recommend doing is just going into your audio effects, grabbing a compressor, putting it on the sub itself, opening it up, turning on sidechain, and then we're going to select the input from drum rack. And let's see, we'll go, instead of post FX, we're going to go DS kick post FX. Threshold will be down. Ratio, dry wet. We'll just play with this for a second here. I'm going to listen to just the drums. I'm going to solo the kick, and we'll listen to that. So you notice if you do it a little too aggressively, you get some artifacting. You obviously want to avoid that, but I would say play it by ear and kind of see what you can do. Josh Kua Music says, yo Josh, how's it going, man? Just gonna go a little bit there to kind of get the initial. All right, that'll be good enough. Also notice they changed the color of the solo icons here. It's kind of cool. They're like more blue. I think I need like some kind of swelling pad going on in the background. Let's try that. Also, hey, if you guys haven't subscribed yet and you're enjoying this, please do hit subscribe. Really do appreciate it. But more importantly, like the stream, like my other videos, check them out. I've only been doing YouTube for a year now, and I've been super grateful for the growth that I have been getting, but always your support, your engagement, that's what drives the channel forward. It doesn't matter how many videos I upload if you all aren't liking them and commenting them on them and sharing them and all that kind of stuff. So please do keep that up. If you know people who are producers, you know, go send them the link to the stream, tell them to get on, tell them to check it out. And hey, if you have questions or comments, please do put them in the chat. I got them pulled up on my phone here, and I'll be responding as I go through here. Basically, I'm just creating my first track in Live 11 here. I might end up giving this to an artist that I produce for. If I do, I'll let everybody know, because that'd be pretty cool. But other than that, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to try out a hybrid reverb on here and see how that sounds. I'm digging the sound that's making. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn on the click, insert an audio track, set it to resampling. I think resampling is really cool. And we're going to go like this. All right, I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to try to mix this in now with the rest of the track. So I'm going to use selective spots like those sweeps up and sweep, or like pitch bends up and down and all that. You kind of hear it right there. It sounds pretty cool. Sounds cool. So basically, I'm just going to cut this up and like select a couple clips, because a lot of the audio file wasn't needed. It was just like kind of blending in with the original. So what I'm going to do is just grab the ones that sound really cool. So we'll do this. So kind of something like this. Well, maybe we'll use more of it. Let's see. That's kind of cool. Also kind of cool. What happens if I layer these? Let's try that. Honestly, so much of making music is just experimenting. Like, I'm honestly not even thinking right now. I'm just trying things and seeing what happens. And I find that when I do that, that's when I make the best music. I'm not crazy about it. Let's try this. What if I reverse it? Let's give that a shot. I think the key here is just to work quick, try a bunch of things, and then keep going. All right, I'm trying to make a little pattern with this. So that's kind of cool. I dig it. Hey, if you're watching this video and you're subscribed to the channel, let me know in the comments and I will shout you out. Not quite ready for that one yet. I might adjust. So this is the down, ... Let's do a copy. There we go. I might adjust this guy so it's a little less abrupt and see how it sounds. Well, that's kind of cool. Too short though. I think that's the actual sample right there. Maybe the short one's better. I'm not sure. All right, this is going to be kind of radical, but we're going to try it. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, it's kind of getting interfering a little bit, so I'm just going to do this and then get rid of that and that. Let's try this, because it kind of got in the way again. I think we should keep it going. Although I might do like a triplet thing with it here. Let's try 8th notes. Nope, 16th notes. Yep, bop, bop. Can't tell if I'm hearing it. All right, let's try this by itself. What I'm actually going to do is lengthen this, and then I'm going to shorten it by this. So basically, you know what? I didn't actually like that. No, I'll just go back. I'm not sure I'm crazy about the triplet thing. It's all right. I think we did pretty good with this so far. Just see how that pass sounds. So let's play it from over here. Well, that's true. I got all this still to play with. I could also just mute the ones there. Yeah, I think I'm digging that. It's a little more varied. Cool. And we'll duplicate it. I think that's decent. Let's see. So first three are going to be this longer sample. Last one will be the short one. Let me fix these like this. Bam, bam. Those of you just joining, we're creating a little bit of like a rhythmic kind of thing using what I did was I recorded the hybrid reverb while changing the size. I got a bunch of different resampled stuff. So we're trying to chop it up and come up with something cool. Sounded a little weird. Oh, it's because this got messed up. I'm going to delete that entirely and then recopy it over. Oh, you know what? It's because this is messed up. That's why. All right, so we need to do, this is starting at the wrong spot. So let's get rid of these two. We'll start it at here, and then that is only, okay, so that's not a long enough loop. This is, although, oh, messed it up again. Promise, no, I know what I'm doing, promise. All right, copy that, drop that there. All right, one more try. Now we drop it here. All right, so this is going to be our loop. So these guys will be deleted. This will be started here, and then we'll go bam, bam, bam. We got a dope from Mandala. Mandala in the house. All right, so that's that first bit. So I'm gonna pop this over to here. I'm gonna actually put my grid on narrow. That's why I keep getting screwed up there. We're gonna move this over to here. That sounded kind of cool, actually. Just like that. It's almost like a counter melody. Sounded cool. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see how it sounds after this stuff here. I like that. Need to slow it down a little bit, but I think it's good. Let's see what happens if I put this here. Let's try the same thing. Oh, you know what? I was going to use this, though. Don't delete the stuff you want to keep. Okay. So then we'll transition to this goofy sounding thing. Ooh, that was actually really cool. See, you can't be afraid to make your own samples and just chop things up, because spur of the moment, totally just did this. Pro tip, I'm actually going to save this, because if you don't do that, then that's a bad plan. So we're just gonna go untitled for now, and then yeah, don't just not save something, because if I've had it crash before, and luckily Ableton will be like, hey, did you mean to do that? Let's pull it back up for you. But I've had it where I've lost the entire session before. So for those 3 of you who are watching, I think number 4 is me. Let me know in the comments below what kind of music production software you use, if any. Are you an Ableton user? You use something else? And also how long you've been using the software. One more sip and we'll get back to it. All right, so I really like this sample. I want to see if I can find another one in here to use, but I'm basically just like, so this is kind of a repeating section, which I'm cool with. It's a horrible color. This is its own section, and then, excuse me, and then this will be its own section. Yeah. Timothy Woodard says, Ableton for a few months. It's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Did you buy it in time to snag the free 11 upgrade opportunity? Because if you did, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. It's always a good time to buy live when you know it's going to be an upgrade coming soon. I don't know when they started the free upgrade, but hopefully you were included in that. Try it here. Honestly, I kind of like it at the beginning. Turn this one up a little bit. All right, let's see what's in this new sample. Ooh, that was cool. Nice long slide. Nice long slide. All right, so I might do two things. I might use this as a long slide up here, but I might also copy it down here and just chop it all up because that seemed kind of cool. So let's do every other one for no good reason other than I thought of it. And we'll try this. Pretty cool. How about that and then this? I wish it kept going. Does it keep going? I don't think so. Yeah, kind of does. I could always pitch down one of these little ones if I needed to. Ooh, I got up to 6 people watching. Sweet, welcome. Just working on a new track in Ableton Live 11. I got it today like a lot of other people. I'm not going through all the changes in Live 11. I'm just trying to make a track and have some fun with it. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. I'll get back to them. I got it pulled up on my phone. And as always, please like and subscribe because that is the only way my channel will grow on YouTube. Try the off beats. No, not going to do it. What if I start it here, actually? Let's see. Linto Joe says, Ableton is superb. I agree. Ableton is awesome. I like it a lot. Yeah, I can't decide. I think maybe I like it better on the one here. You know, I'm going to move back over here. Let's try to listen to this together. Timothy says, good question. Ableton Lite came with the purchase of my mic or audio interface, which led to me purchasing Ableton Live, and then they emailed me about 11 yesterday. So that's awesome. Sounds like you did get it for free, which is super cool. Yeah, it's going to be great. For those of you who are like vocalists or like recording guitar or instruments or audio, like specifically, they added this new comping feature. Basically, like it'll give you new take lanes, which is like so easy in all the different DAWs except for Ableton. It took them a long time to really add that. And in a minute here, I'm going to use my guitar to kind of add some stuff on this beat. But yeah, it's a game changer because now it kind of feels like maybe I don't have to go to Pro Tools for all the vocal stuff and the recording stuff. Even though I feel like I'll always probably do that to some extent, I think Ableton is kind of trying to catch up with that. So I think that's a really good thing. I think this last one is what's bugging me, honestly. Do something stupid. Could be kind of cool. Wow. Try it. Maybe go back upward. Wop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. I don't know. A couple of them are cool, but lost it after the other ones. You know what? I could spend hours doing just that, so I think that's good enough. I'm gonna leave it as it is, and let's I'm gonna create like a quick little arrangement and see what we can do to kind of give it a little bit of like a song feel, because right now it's kind of just obviously a little loop here. So let's see, maybe we'll start it off with this. But I'm gonna make it more simple. All right, so I think that'll be the loop then. All right, obviously I need to build this out some more. I probably wouldn't do it just like that with the hi-hats. Maybe maybe I do something simple. Like just basically taking the same clips I had from later in the song, moving them forward, and then making them a little more simple. And I like using reverse claps a lot, so I might go to packs, or like a crash, sorry, not a clap, crash. Let's do, these are all splice stuff. Try this one. It's kind of nasty sounding, but maybe it'll work. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna turn warp off. Oh, it's cool. Oh, it's awesome. Maybe this had this before, but it's more apparent right there. It's got the sample rate and everything. Very cool. Oh, so now that I warped it, I'm gonna line it back up best I can. No need to warp it. And I'm going to put a regular reverb back on here just because this one, it's really textural, which is cool, but I don't think it's what I want just for right now. So I'm going to put back to just the OG, as you would say. I have a preset called Breakdown Tail. I really like it. This is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty simple. In fact, it looks like the only thing different is this. All right. I thought maybe that's the wrong one. I'm not thinking of the right one. But anyhow, that's on here, and we're going to throw some of this to it. I like it because it has like that release, basically, or that decay at the end of the build up, and then kind of has like a swell like that. All right. Should we do some guitar? I think we should do some guitar. I'm just going to go ahead and select these three, hit group. We're going to go ahead and do, we'll just leave it like that. We'll do an insert. Oop, got an audio track up here already. I'm going to come from my preamp. Let me turn that on. That is on. Hang tight. I got to plug it in. My good old Les Paul turns 10 years old today. Not today, but this year, I mean. I've had it for 10 years. Pretty crazy. Get my push out of the way. All right. All right, all right. Guitar pick, the elusive guitar pick. Where is it? All right. So I got my audio track. Let's go ahead and make like a patch for guitar input. Oh, instrument. Okay, I'm getting in. We'll go auto. All right. I'm a pretty average guitar player, so that is all right. We're going to go tuner, pull this in, make sure we're in tune real quick. Or relatively in tune. All right. I got to turn off monitoring so I don't hear it twice. Nope. Why am I hearing it? Oh, you know what? You guys are hearing it too. I'm going to turn that off there. All right. All right, that's better. Now, go to audio effects. We're going to set up a little amp thingy. So we get like, we'll go amp, we'll go cabinet. Let's try, I think there's a pedal in here, right? Pedal, pedal, pedal. There we go. Pedal, let's do some chorus. Ensemble, that's new. Let's do delay. And then a reverb. I want to say big thanks to everybody for spending their Tuesday night hanging out on the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, please do make sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you want to stick around for more of these. All right, that's kind of excessive, but let's see what we got. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to give it a shot and kind of try to come up with something. Usually when I do guitar stuff, it's kind of just like a lot of layering, and then I go back and I clean it up and I re-record. So that's kind of what I'll do now, just to kind of see what I can come up with. But want to do real quick is see if I can get these take lanes to show up. Insert take lane, show take lanes. Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm going to keep recording then. Honestly, that slide is probably my favorite out of all of it. Like the way it hits with the sub, pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna make a new audio track and see if I can cut from here and put it into the audio track. Yep. Probably was not the best one, but oh, you know what? It's playing up here. Mute that. Oh, I gotta give it the amp stuff though. Command G to group. Command C to copy. Command, gotta delete my preset stuff. Command V to paste. All right, so maybe what I will do is, nope. I really like that at the end there. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time cutting through this guitar stuff. If I was trying to finish the track, I would, and I would probably record it a little more seriously. I was just doing like a pentatonic jam over it. I've been playing guitar for a decent number of years, but I've only recently, like in the last half a year or so, like really picked it up again and started trying to play. If you guys know of any resources on like how to get really good at guitar or like any of that stuff, please drop them in the link. Always open to that kind of stuff, or drop them in the comments. But yeah, so usually, like I said, what I would do is I would just riff over this, improv completely, and then once I come up with something that I think sounds cool, then I would like chop it up like this, go back, and then re-record things actually really nice. And I might use, I don't mind how this Ableton rig amp sounds, so I might use all this. I have the HX Helix native plugin, so like I'm probably use that more often than not. But I also have like a Fender amp, so I could always re-record through that. But yeah, I'm gonna play this real quick and let you all listen to what we had. Other than that, I'm about to end the stream because I gotta get some food in my stomach. I'm getting hungry, but I hope you did all enjoy it. If you did, please, it would mean the world to me if you could hit like, share this video, share my other videos. If you're into music production or making the best music that you can at home, my channel is for you, because it's my goal to help creative music makers make better music at home, and that's with the gear that you already have. So yeah, please do check it out. Share the stuff, subscribe if you could. I'm trying to get to like 5K subscribers this year. Maybe that's not realistic, but that's my goal. So anything you can do helps out a ton. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll play you guys out with the beat we made. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Big shout out, Timothy, to Joe, Mandala, Josh, Phil, everybody who tuned in to the stream. Thank you all so much for watching and for commenting. And please do subscribe. I will see you all in the next upload. Peace out. Now I got to figure out how to end the stream. Ah.